Hey everyone, welcome to Excel Insider. Today we will learn 3 different ways to forecast in Microsoft Excel 365. In this tutorial, we are working with the historical data containing dates in column A and sales in column B, with expenses and profits in column C and D. Our goal is to predict sales using various forecasting techniques. Let's get started. In the first method, we will create a forecast sheet with automatic charts and confidence intervals. To get started, first, select the date and sales data from cell A1 to B13. Next, head to the Data tab. In the Forecast section, click on Forecast Sheet button. This opens up Create Forecast Worksheet dialog box. In the dialog box, head to the Forecast End field and select the date of your choice. In this case, I'll go with December 1, 2024. Or you can select by clicking the calendar icon as well, and then click on Create. Excel opens a new worksheet with a complete forecast, including data tables and chart. And now you can adjust the chart size to your preference. Just like that, we now have a complete forecast worksheet automatically generated by Excel. Let's check out the second method. In the second method, we will use the average function to create a simple moving average forecast and display it in column E. Average function returns the average of the arguments. Let's begin. First, in a new column like column E, click in cell E5. Since we need at least 3 months of historical data for the first 3 months moving average, we will start from cell E5. In the cell, type this formula, equals average. Select the range from cell B2 to B4. This is the range values that contain sales values for the previous 3 months. Close the bracket. The function adds all the values in this range together and then divides by the number of values, producing the average sales. Press enter and pull down the autofill handle to autofill. This gives a 3 months moving average that smooths short-term changes and helps forecast the next period. We now have a full moving average forecast that smooths monthly changes and shows the yearly sales trend. On to the final method. In third method, we will use Excel's date, month, and different forecast functions to predict future values. Date function returns a number that represents a specific date, and month function returns the month of a date represented by a serial number. Let's begin. There are 2 forecast functions we'll be using in this method. First, let's try the forecast.linear function to predict the sales forecast. Forecast.linear function calculates or predicts a future value using existing values along a linear trend. In a helper cell of your choice, like cell E2, type this formula. Let me break it down. In the forecast.linear function, the first argument is the date function. In the date function, the first argument, 2024, is the year we want the target date to be in. The second argument is a month function. In the month function, the only argument is cell A2, the targeted date selected. Back in the date function, the third argument 1 sets the day of the month. The date function then combines this to create the target date for which we want to predict sales. Next, in the second argument of forecast.linear function, the range from cell B2 to B13 is the range that contains the historical sales data. Then in the third argument, from cell A2 to A13 is the range that contains historical dates. The function then calculates a predicted sales value for the largest date based on the linear trend of the historical data. With that explained, press enter. There it is. This shows the first linear forecasted sales value. If you want the forecast to react more to the recent data trends, you can switch to the forecast.ets function for a smoother prediction. This is what we will do in the second option. Forecast.ets function predicts a future value using the exponential triple smoothing algorithm, also known as ETS. Let's try it out. Click on cell E2 again. In the formula field, just replace the .linear with .ets. The forecast.ets function uses the same three arguments as forecast.linear function, including date and month functions for targeted dates, but applies smoothing that gives more weight to the recent data. Hit enter. Double-click on the autofill handle to autofill. This displays the smooth predictions, which prioritize recent data. There you have it. We have now used both the linear and exponential smoothing methods to forecast our future sales. And that's a wrap. 3 effective ways to forecast in Excel based on historical data. Download the workbook link below. Visit excelinsider.com for more Excel and Google Sheet tutorials. Feel free to comment your questions and feedback. Thanks for watching.